Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another introduction slash review of a fragrance for you which is super unknown, super underrated. Nobody ever talks about, and this is from a brand or a house which is based in Greece. So it's a Greek house and is quite difficult to pronounce. Sorry if I'm butchering the name. So the brand or the house is called Theodoros kalotinis. Theodoros kalotinis. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. And this is a Perfume 50 ml, and this one in particular is called God. God, and it's Eau de Parfum 50 ml. This is the only size they do, unfortunately. I usually go for bigger sizes. Usually I go for 75 ml and over and larger, but because they only do this size, I didn't have a choice. And as you can see, the presentation is very minimalistic, is very simple, but that's the beauty of very small houses or indie houses or niche houses, that their presentation usually is on the simple side, but the juicy stuff is excellent, and this is the case here as well. So the presentation very simple, very minimalistic, very basically nothing to talk about, not much. The cap is not bad, it's plastic, and the atomizer is modern, and here we go. The atomizer is not bad either. Okay, so very minimalistic presentation, but it does the job, which is, you know, giving us the juice. God, Eau de Parfum, the house name, and it says Perfume. The perfumer for this fragrance is the owner, which is the name is Theodoros kalotinis, and they have a few fragrances in their lineup. I think something around 20 of them all together, and they're all targeted unisex. This one is unisex as well, and this one is basically very good for summer. This is fresh, this is very refreshing, very bright, very happy, and that's why I'm reviewing it today in line up with other videos I've been making for the last few weeks, and that is fresh summer fragrances. So it retails £45 for 50 ml, but you can find it here and there discounted. Not many places, just maybe one or two places if you can find it. Google it, see if it comes up and how much it goes for. The good news is in United Kingdom is quite accessible because their website is selling it. On the website they're selling it to United Kingdom as well, so they can easily, if you go to their own website, they post to Europe and also to UK. Obviously you have to pay the shipping. Okay, so how is this fragrance? First thing first, the name is very appropriate. God, very aquatic. So this is very fresh, very refreshing, very aquatic. It's quite salty, and it's very happy, very bright. It's very the first thing that hits me is the quality of the ingredients. The quality of ingredients is very good, especially for the price I'm paying, and the perfumery is very good as well. It's very well blended. It's superbly good blend in here, especially for a fresh fragrance. It smells very expensive. The reason is because not only the quality is good, but the blend is superbly done in here. So the people who put this together, they know exactly what they're doing, so they have a very good understanding of perfumery, and also they are quite experienced in my opinion. So who's it for? First thing first, this is quite mature. I would say 25 and up to be in the safe side, although if you like this kind of fragrances, it doesn't mean anything. It's only a recommendation. In terms of season, this is better suited for warmer weather because it's a very fresh fragrance, but you can use it all year round because it's got a depth to it and it's got quite strength to it. good strength to it. And in terms of sex, this is bang in the middle, unisex, although it leans a little bit on the masculine side. But if you're a lady and you like this kind of fragrances, you know, you can easily use it. In terms of occasion, this is very versatile. You can dress it up, dress it down, daytime, nighttime, special occasion, casual, formal, informal, anything you want. It's very, very versatile. It could easily be somebody's signature scent. It's that good. And in terms of performance, I'm very, very happy to say this, especially for a fresh fragrance, especially for aquatic fragrance. Usually fresh aquatic fragrances, they don't look, you know, they don't perform that well. Majority of them out there, they go maybe around 3 to 4 hours if you're lucky. So in this case, it went up to 8 hours on my skin, and that is very impressive for a fresh fragrance. So 8 hours on my skin on t-shirt, go next day easily over 10 hours. So very, very impressive in terms of performance. In terms of projection, I got an arm length of projection for around 2 to 3 hours, and then a slowly subside, but you also have a good bubble, good cloud, and a good trail. So in terms of performance, excellent, especially for a fresh fragrance. In terms of the smell itself, it's very aquatic. Let me read you the ingredients. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean anything because it's very minimalistic, same as the presentation, which is very minimalistic and simple. The note breakdown is the same. It says bergamot, C notes, cedar, that's it. I don't get much more than what they're saying in here. So it opens up with a big bergamot and citrusy. So yes, bergamot is there, but I smell at least lemon, at least lime as well. So it's like a lemon, lime, bergamot combination to make it very bright, very happy, very citrusy, very summery, very inviting smell to it. And that brightness stays there almost to the end, which is again very impressive for a fresh fragrance. Later on, it gets a little bit woodier, a little bit, and the woods in here is like a combination of cedar and sandalwood to my nose, which is very smooth, very rounded. This one, for a fresh fragrance, is buttery smooth, very, very smooth and rounded, and as I said, smells much more expensive than the price tag. It smells like an expensive niche fragrance, okay? C notes, yes, I get salty aspect in here. I get salty, I get sea notes, sea breezy, I get oceanic feel to it, and I get a little bit of that seaweedy feel as well. Not much, it's not a huge seaweed in here, but it's a little bit of seaweed to make it that oceanic, sea salty, seaweedy, sea breezy feel to it as well. A hint of oak moss in here. Oak moss, especially in the dry down, you feel it more and more, but it's not a huge player. It's there to some extent if you dig your nose to it. In other things I noticed, which is again not mentioned in the notes breakdown, is aromaticness. It's quite aromatic. I'm guessing at least there is a big lavender in here, but the lavender is very, very clean. Hint of clinical feel to it, hint of medicinal feel to it, but overall it's very, very clean. It's quite herbal, it's quite green, it's quite sea breezy, watery, aquatic, very, very watery, very aquatic, very quite sea salty, and in the base quite woody, as I said, the combination of the cedar and the sandalwood. Hint of a spiciness in here, not much, just a very, very small amount of spice, just to give it nuances, just making it a little bit interesting. And to my nose, it's like a combination of a little bit of cinnamon and a little bit of nutmeg to give it that little bit of spicy tinge to it. Overall, it's a little bit on the powdery side as well, and that's why it's making it very, 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 very unisex, because of that powdery aspect of it. And the powdery aspect of it, I think, is coming from something like a violet leaf, because it's like a combination of the aromaticness in here. It's a combination of lavender and violet leaf together to give it a very, very aromatic feel. So overall, beautiful fragrance. I absolutely enjoyed it. Very, very good for this time of year. Very good for summer. If you're a niche head, if you are somebody who likes a very good quality fragrance, this is very, very good, and it will satisfy your craving for a fresh fragrance, because majority of sea breezy, fresh aquatic fragrance out there, they don't, I mean, they smell good, but majority of them smell on the cheap side, like a shower gel, like something in the shampoo feel to them. But this one doesn't smell like that. It smells very, very expensive, smell very well blended, smell very good quality, smells very high quality ingredients in here, and it makes it, as I said, it smells very, very expensive, smells very niche like smell to it. Overall, beautiful fragrance, very well done and very long lasting, very pretty smell to it. Although the smell in here is done and dusted many times before. Aquatic fragrances, there are, you know, big genre out there, so it's not a unique fragrance, but overall it smells very, very good. It smells very pleasant. It smells very, very good. I actually was very surprised how good it is. So if you like a high quality, if you like a smell fresh aquatic fragrance, if you want it in a like a niche like smell, but you don't want to pay the niche price, this is a very, very good fragrance and highly recommend it. What else? Yeah, so I think I covered everything. So as I said, retails 50 ml for almost £50, but if you are patient and you do your research and see if you can find it a little bit here and discount it. There are other offering I smelled as well, one or two of them, not many of them, and they're all very, very good as well. So it looks like this house or this brand, they're doing a very good job of making good perfumes overall. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are hidden gems, and this one is definitely a hidden gem. If you want to purchase one of my own perfume and support me that way and get something very beautiful in return, you could do that. I'll leave them in the link, but you need to live in the United Kingdom in order to do so. They're out of this world, super artistic, very mysterious, very unique, very artistic perfumes. There are 20 of them in my lineup. They're all different from each other. They're all very unique, and the first thing it hits you, the highest quality ingredients are used in that with those perfumes. They are beautiful quality. It's just mesmerizingly beautiful, but you need to know United Kingdom in order to purchase them, and also you are getting something that is I've done it myself. So I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. So there are true handmade perfumes just for you lucky people in United Kingdom. If you want to support me by inviting me to a coffee, you could do that as well. I'll appreciate it very much. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.